There is a weight, there is something in your root chakra, some sense of safety or lack of safety, security. It could be in regards to money, it could be in regards to stability, it could be in regards to your foundation, that is blocking your throat chakra, that is blocking your expression. It could be your sacral chakra as well. Spirit is saying, look up, look up, look into your crown, look into your knowing, look into your crown, look into your knowing. You want clarity, ask for clarity. Speak it out loud. Use your throat chakra, even when you feel like you don't need to be using your throat chakra. Want something, ask for it. And don't be ashamed of asking for it. If you are ashamed, that is information. If you feel shame in your sacral chakra when you ask for something, if you feel unworthy in your solar plexus chakra when you ask for something, that is information. What do you do with information? You use it to expand, to grow, to become better. Spirit is saying, stop taking these parcels of information and handing it over to somebody else. That's what I'm seeing right now, handing it over to somebody else. Somebody could have a habit of like speaking things out loud, but almost like not letting it integrate in your system, not letting yourself reflect on it, not letting yourself see it for what it is. I'm seeing like you are given this bag of information, parcel of information, and you look at the outside of it, you look at the material of the cloth, you look at how it looks, but you don't open the bag and you don't go inward to see what's inside. This could be somebody looking at, this could be somebody looking at their protective beliefs, their protective mechanisms. I'm seeing aggressiveness, I'm seeing procrastination, but it's like you don't open up the bag. Inside every bag, inside every protective mechanism, every lack, like low self-worth belief, all of that, low frequency beliefs, it's information. Because low frequency beliefs, it's just protection, it's just the walls. Yes, protection that no longer serves you. At a point it did serve you, but it still is information to who you are becoming, because those protective walls, it kind of developed to protect the essence of the light within it. So now peel back the bag and look at what is inside. You wouldn't I know I'm saying like parasad right now, like a bag of parasad. You wouldn't need the paper, you wouldn't take the bag of parasad as a bag of parasite. You would open it up, and inside is where the sweets is. Somebody is looking at all of their beliefs and claiming it as theirs. A lot of the beliefs that you carry, my love, aren't even yours. It's beliefs that were projected onto you because of experiences, because of family members, because of your community, because of school, because of the church, because of religion. It was projected onto you because of generational beliefs as well. Like I'm seeing like things happening generations ago, and it's still influencing how you specifically shows up. It's not yours. It's not yours. You can give it back. You could energetically say, I give you it back. It's not yours to carry. It's not your responsibility to carry it as well. I'm saying some of you took up that responsibility out of love. Like I'm seeing somebody, you seem to be somebody who is so very loving and empathetic, but it reaches a point where it's like you willfully pick up a lot of people's, I don't want to say problems, but their patterns, because you don't want them to feel alone. You don't want them to feel like they are out cold in the rain by themselves without an umbrella. When you have an umbrella, so instead of sheltering this person, saying to this person, do this, do that, leaving the door open for guidance, for assistance, you just throw your umbrella to the side and stand with them. And then, of course, I think that's something that's so very beautiful. to weather the storm with somebody out of love, but don't lose yourself in it. You've lost yourself in it time and time again. But it isn't lost, it's still within you. But you are still carrying the responsibility, and the contracts is specifically what I'm hearing. You are still carrying a lot of the contracts that you made with a lot of old souls, karmic souls, souls that you aren't aligned with anymore. Because at a certain point you were aligned with them because you had to learn your lessons, you had to learn and pay your karmic debt. But now you don't need to do that. That's not your responsibility anymore. It was never your responsibility. Put things down. Open up your parcels of parcel and find the light. Find the light. And you aren't gonna witness and see that through harsh judgment, harsh criticism. This is something I also teach. You aren't gonna find the light within you when you perceive and witness yourself through a projective and mean lens. If you get what I'm saying. Because when you witness, sometimes, when you witness like a new space, like you never went there before for a gram of a second, when you aren't so caught up in your own projections and your own mood, you can truly witness it and enjoy it through the lens of pleasure, through the lens of like truly enjoy it before your own projections get in the way. You need to witness yourself the same way. You need to give yourself grace. You need to treat yourself the way that you treat everybody else. Because this self is it's your spine. Of course, like I'm saying, this spine having like little crustaceans like attached to it, it's still your spine. It's still your power. And you do have the power to purify it. You do have the power to reclaim your spine. It's yours. Release the responsibilities because it's no longer yours. And I'm not saying lock these people off. I'm not saying to not still love the way that you love. But recognize that it isn't yours to carry. It's not yours to put on your shoulders. Because even I still have this habit of literally, energetically, physically putting people's lives on my shoulders. But it isn't ours. It's not ours to carry. We can be guides, we can be lovers, we can be emotionally connected and even attached. Like I would even say attached without being attached in a detached way. And not have to carry people. It's not your responsibility. And it never was.